And the truth shall set you free. The Last Supper. A celebration that turned into a separation, an argument. Take a closer look. Jesus and wife, companion, separated, but look closely and you'll see half the table is supporting her decision, her beliefs, consoling her. The other half of the table understands, seems to understand Jesus' words, his teachings, referring to the I am. There is only one I am that is within me. He is right, can't you see? I am sure we will all come to an understanding. Looking at the other side, we see literally hand on the shoulder. Nope, not me. What's with the knife between the rib of Adam? That would be, I'll leave that to you or me. The easiest way to look at it, I'm going to put myself into physical form. In physical form, I will put that which is most beautiful to keep me entertained. But be warned, do not mistake the diversion for who you truly are. The unseen, the invisible, the eternal presence that lives within the body. If you start to adore and worship the physical, whether male or female, you have literally put object, whether organic, mineral, or any other, ahead of God, ahead of the unseen, the eternal presence that gives you every breath. This is what was the general theme, story, message in the movie and the story, the Book of Daniel. Keep the main thing, as Bob Proctor would say. Thoughts become things, as Mike Dooley would say, but only as long as they're in tune with the divine mind. In other words, part of the greater whole story of creation. Because everything we do affects everyone else. Everything we get comes through others. And everything we use, literally, either helps or hinders others in the course of our enjoyment of life. This is literally the truth of existence. One matrix, one flow of energy. So, the Last Supper was really, it turned out to be a division of belief between Jesus and his companion. And it looks as though there was a momentary misunderstanding that divided the room on some point of discussion. That's about all you can get from it. But I'm willing to bet from the body language and the sign language and the painting that it is over the topic of the I am, the presence of God. Jesus is trying to explain the presence of God. How can it be within and without at the same time? Half the room gets it. The other half is still, at that moment in time, in the painting, undecided, still trying to grasp the idea of multiple networks, peer-to-peers, and infrastructure, server to slave, or to terminals, dumb terminals if you want to call it that, to use the computer terminology. And when you look at it like a computer's on a network, it makes it a lot simpler. Humans are transference of God's presence, platforms of awareness in the realm of physical things. When we tune in with Divine Mind, we start following the inner guidance. We move when inspired. But every move, every thought, every word, every emotion becomes harmoniously inspired. We literally become ideal platforms for the general presence of the divine to exist in, without bias, filled with love for everything we see, complete understanding of every moment that is presented before us in mind, in history, through movies, books, through interactions with other humans. Every moment is seen in multiple dimensions and appreciated on every level. The evolution of the human mind, the next step. As humans, we come into an awareness of our divine connection to every other being, every bird, every plant, every tree. We revel in the joy of others silently, realizing that the unseen, that which is without words, is bringing about an awareness of each individual to connectivity to all. Namaste. A perfect planet in a perfect omniverse. Perfect physical creation in existence is every human being, every plant, every tree. Meditation is prayer. Time spent in silence is time spent listening, waiting for the thoughts that arrive in mind to make sense, instilling faith and confidence, empowering mind, body, and soul to the truth of existence. The truth lies within each of us, as within each of us we are all one, connected to source energy, source intelligence, eternal, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscience. That is you, in every breath, in every thought, instilled with the perfect emotion to elicit either action or inaction. Realize oftentimes love is allowing space for others to be, without judgment, to allow their personality to unfold and bloom, that others may truly see. Diminish within to yourself, to allow those around you to be. In so doing, you allow the majesty of God to express itself, so you can clearly see who is who and what is what, while you cultivate love for everything you see. Namaste. From the mind of God to the mind of me to the mind of thee. Might sound corny, but that's love. Love that accepts all, as perfect as only God can be. Whether invisible or in form. Human, animal, bird, plant, fish, tree, building, bird, metal birds, planes, helicopters, subs, ships, all the things we make. It's all God to me. Namaste. Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Every day of the year.